I am ready for electrical power-up procedure.
Okay, well, while you guys are trying to figure out what you want to do, and somebody's... Oh, your thing is open again. Your mic. Here you go. While you guys are figuring out what you want to do, I've started the stream. Good morning, everybody on the stream. we live. So, wait. I need to open your mic. Okay, now you tell them, Kevin.
Good morning, good morning.
There you go.
And a Merry Christmas to all.
Yep. Well, we're going to probably say it 1,000 times more. It's on. Yeah, I think it's stuck, Uncle John. I don't know why. We're going to probably say 1,000 times more Merry Christmas, but Merry Christmas. There we go. Morning, Neil.
Why is everybody so jolly this morning?
It's a good morning.
Yes, we're jolly people.
Yeah. I'm even going to try and... no, you know what? No, forget it. I wanted to lift my settings, but no, the FPS is good. I'm not going to mess around with it. Okay. So, this morning, Kevin, Uncle John and I have fixed one of the kitchen cupboards already. He did most of the work. Okay, I was just there holding the bloody thing in position because it kept on falling out the wall. It is so funny. Last night, I was standing next to my wife in the kitchen. She opened the door to take out the glass. She pushed the door back and it swung open immediately, and I had a look. That thing was like 5 inches out the wall already, hanging skew. It was crazy. The screw at the top just came out. It's like the cement was actually mud that they built with, just perished at the back. So anyway, we've done that. I came to try and get everything ready for the stream, and then my Zibo Mod just didn't want to work. Half my graphics were gone and all. Then, I've got 2 Zibos in the system here, right? The one folder, the one version of the Zibo, which is exactly the same one, it worked. The other one didn't. So I had to do a reinstall. So this is a fresh copy of 2.3, starting, obviously with a full base and just adding the latest update. So,
okay.
I think in terms of what we've been experiencing with the problem with the heading select, okay, this might be a good indication, a test today to see if it still does it if you do a clean install, basically. That's what I did. So we'll have a go. We'll see what happens. Before I go too far, I just want to run through all my settings because I'm not sure if my settings would still be correct or not. So we're going to do that.
So we did the same yesterday, Nico.
Did you?
Fresh install, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Things just go haywire at one point and then you have to compensate. I'm just quickly going to run through my settings here.
While he's doing that, what are you flying this morning, Kevin?
I'm flying the PMDG.
Okay.
Go on, John. Get it off your chest, John. Say what you want to say.
Yeah, I would, but it's Christmas, so I'm not allowed.
You're live on stream. Just now you get sued for defamation or some or other lunatic doesn't like what you say,
Yeah.
Or calls you a lunatic or something, Anyway, now let's keep the Christmas cheer, guys.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to switch off this X-Plane. I'm going to fly the PMGG as well. You will see him. Oh, you will see him. He looks like he's turned into the Hulk. he's instantly turned into the Hulk. He just didn't turn green.
I could just imagine his face.
Don't worry, I won't do that to you.
I've got the Phoenix as well.
You have?
Well, I tell you what, that's a double whammy. We go to 2020 when we fly an Airbus.
Yeah.
Yeah, flying in, but that'll really ruin John's Christmas.
No, he says he's going. He's not interested anymore. Don't worry, Uncle
Have you
John.
seen?
I'll
Have
protect
you
you.
seen that? Have you seen that video, Nico?
Which
I
one?
sent you. The one of 320 Sim Pilot with all the emergencies.
Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, you should see that. That's very interesting. He went through all the faults and all the emergencies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it all worked, man.
Okay.
It all worked. It's all modeled.
That's very nice.
Pulling fuses, the whole thing.
All in the Phoenix. Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
yeah, yeah. Unbelievable. What runway are you using?
I haven't done any planning. I'm here.
Oh.
I'm here to relax. I'm not here to work. Give me a second.
Yeah, just relax. Relaxicate.
All right. Yeah, I've just finished mine, Uncle John. In fact, I don't want another one. I've just finished that. No, I'm okay. Thank you. Right. Came back. We'll save it. Hello, Yaku. Darcy. I'm pressing the wrong button. Sorry.
Welcome aboard our flight today. We're wrapping up the final paperwork here, so get you on your way momentarily. I want to thank you so much for your company and business. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Again, welcome aboard.
Right. Then what I want to do is I want to go to my folder. Good morning, Carl. Good morning. Hope you're well. We go make a backup of that livery CFG. Zibo. Right, so we go to liveries. That's the one. All right, so what I'm going to do is that CFG file. I'm going to copy my desktop so that I can just put it into the other liveries. Then I don't have to go and redo all the settings. And now we just say, all right, that's it. We're getting there. All right, so I've started my ACARs. The wrong button. Where's that thing? Right, I need to now do my rest of my planning. All right, so runway 07 for takeoff and runway 01 right. That was an hour ago. I don't know if the winds have changed, but that is what I had.
Oh yeah, just checked. Yeah. Same here.
Okay. Right, submit the flight plan. There's our flight plan. Need to IVAO. Luck. Right, so like last night, this is add-on Thai models that's on special at Sim Market. I'm not getting paid to tell you this, by the way. This is just me telling you. Okay, this is not sponsored. I just like it, and the fact that you get the X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12 scenery at the same time is really nice. So, if you guys are interested, go have a look there. This is really cool scenery. Eh? the detail and the stuff. Ooh, those two. I don't have to drive like that, but anyway, the detail is really nice in this place. And the FPS, I'm pushing 60 FPS right now. And the FPS is really stunning. Really good. So we're going to taxi there. That's our runway. We're going to take off from there and then out. Oops, now I moved the whole mouse. With the whole view. Up there. Right, what did I not do? I did not do the sim brief thing. Let's do that. Replace. Neil, it's really nice for $19.99, so $20. It's really awesome. I must be honest. I like it a lot. Right, let's get some life into this thing. Now we can hide it once we've saved it, right? Flight plans. Let us rename these guys.
Are you?
No, I can't. I'm a pilot. I told you yesterday. We're off the disco thing now.
Okay. Now we have 30 minutes to fly. Am I right?
Yeah.
Good.
Right. Okay, we did that. Just going through my motions. Right, sim toolkit close. The next thing we need.
What runway did you take, Nico? In the end?
07 and 01 right.
Okay.
Right, there's our plan. It also tells us 07 is in use, so we're happy. Get OFB on here, so time again. Phew. Wow, that's a lot. Why? I'm thinking somebody chose the wrong alternate here. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a massive amount for reserve fuel.
I think it chose the wrong airport there. But
Are you disco?
No, cola.
pilot.
Oh, good.
Pilot, yeah. Captain, in fact, not just the pilot.
I see. That there is no problem. There shouldn't be a problem.
No?
Irwin.
Yankee A and B, wasn't that the alternative?
I don't know what alternative this
Round
thing
to
gave.
cockpit,
Let's see.
sure you got your plan there. Give me a call through the menu when you're ready to go.
It's a long way away, I know that.
Yankee A and B in my case.
My alternative choice was YBCS. That's Guns, is it not?
It should be Yankee, Alpha, Mike, Bravo.
Whatever it is, it's a mess.
That's close to Yankee, SS Yankee, yeah?
I'm not sure if that is a mistake from the VA. I'll have to go check what was selected as the alternate. Because, look, I don't know this place, but I think Guns is even further down south, so it doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm talking nonsense. But I don't know, it's just, or it's up at the top. That's the other place it can. I don't know. There are any Australians watching, please help a dude, man.
Okay, time for coffee. Back in a minute.
Carl, you're correct. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the text there in the chat. Sorry. But yes, that's exactly what I did this morning as well. You take the full and the latest fix, which is currently 2.3. You don't have to do the other ones. They're all incremental cumulative. So you just skip them. Yeah, no, 100%. It's strange you ask. If you do the support that I do on the Zibo mod, it is amazing how confused people get when we change version numbers and things. It's like people can't count from 1 to 2 to 3. It's like they're expecting something else. And it's funny how by changing numbers, you can scramble their minds completely, and they don't understand the principle of the full base plus the latest fix. And you see it so many times. It is amazing. It's not even funny. And I mean, I don't mean it disrespectful. I don't want to offend anybody, but it's just an observation. It happens so many times. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know where logic went to. It's one of those sad cases. Something went missing somewhere. But anyway, again, I don't mind answering it, and obviously, there's a reason for people asking. But yeah, control him. Okay, well, let's go and step through. Well, Neil, that's the difference. It was in the start. Everybody starts somewhere, and it's no use making fun or being nasty with people starting out. That's really bad. It's not just bad manners, it's just bad breeding to be nasty with people because of it. But at some point in time, 5 years down the line, when you've been told 1,000 times that it works that way, and people still get a fright, that to me is the difference. There's somebody that just wants to make sure. That's one category, but then you get the people that gets totally flabbergasted. They just lose it, and then they can't handle it, and it's funny. It just happens. It does. And we just got to help them again, I suppose. And we do. Right, my route looks nice.
Yeah, mine too.
I'm pretty sure it's still putting fuel. Yep. Say we need
I've got buildings again.
1.5. What buildings? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I installed SAM. Did some.
Okay.
You need to check the checkbox where it says activate automatic SAM libraries. If you don't check that, you can't see the buildings. The buildings are gone.
Come on. Fill up. There we go.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Yeah, Neil. That happens. Right, 59.3, that's fine. 69, that's fine. 6.4 reserves. That's unheard of, man. It's just unheard of. It's crazy. We're going to be all overweight when we land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting indeed.
Ready for pre-flight procedure. Trim up.
Captain Hudson on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt.
Ground to cockpit. So it's driving up right now.
All carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated. Flight attendants prepare for departure. Cross-check and all call. Thank you.
All of a sudden, there's weather on the screen here on SDKP. Looking at this weather radar.
Alright, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Right, how far are you guys? Are you guys ready to push?
No.
Just started my APU and I'm waiting for the passengers to finish boarding.
Okay. And I tell you, a lot of effort went into the scenery.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release the parking brake when you're ready.
Yeah, it's nice scenery, that, Nico.
Your ATC there.
No ATC.
Still, we have 15 minutes, Nico.
Hakan, I'll give you another 2.
Another 2, impossible. I didn't set. I'm taking fuel right now.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There's 2 more guys, so they give you 3 minutes extra each. Plus, they're also waiting for boarding and fuel. So it's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I need
I'm
to
setting
follow
up as
you.
well, Hakan.
I need to follow you.
Ah,
3 minutes for IRS initiation, sir.
3 minutes. Okay, I'll give you 3
Yes.
minutes. Starting my timer. Let's talk, guys. There's got to be
Yeah.
somebody on the stream that wants to say something. Or you're on Discord. Let's talk. What do you want to tell me?
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. Neil's under the weather on Christmas Eve.
Well, he's not the only one who woke up this morning sick as well, so. I think I got Uncle John's bug now.
You need to wait me.
You just carry on, I can't.
So, Kevin, you're right on that side. And
Yeah,
we've got
I've
Erwin.
parked on a ramp at the far side, yeah.
Well, you're closer to the runway than we are. I
I am.
asked Christian this morning, where do the guys park? And he quickly gave me some links there to FlightAware. And I'm on gate 3 where the Qantas, the real world flight was just now. So
Oh, I see.
he took off, well, departed gate 3 and arrives at gate 22. He's probably arrived already now.
What is departure runway?
07, sir.
What is SID?
Fisher 8. Fish A8 or Fish A8, I don't know. One of them.
What
Fish
is transaction?
ENTRA.
Yes.
What about destination?
YBBN, it's a Goma to Alpha arrival.
Which runway?
01 right.
GOMO to Alpha.
Yeah.
With Glen as your transition.
There is no transition choice here.
There. Oh.
Yeah, he's flying Airbus, not Boeing.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Neil, no, the cupboard seems to be okay now. Like I said, I held it up and Uncle John put the screw in there. So the two of us made light work of it. So it's working. I think for peace of mind, I'll probably go take the drill and put another screw in a little bit later. We also filled up the gaps and stuff with no more nails. I don't know if you guys know no more nails. We've got glue here,
Good stuff.
but they
It's good
call
stuff.
no more nails. Yeah. We used the no more nails outside for those spikes that we put on the wall as well. Really strong
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
You see when I take a screenshot, guys, look at the top right-hand corner of my screen. You'll see there's a little thing that pops up just underneath that top information bar. See there? It tells me that I've taken a screenshot. I wish I could get rid of that thing because effectively I can't take another screenshot because the next screenshot's going to contain that in the screenshot. It's so stupid. Now I have to wait like 3-4 seconds every time I take a screenshot before I can take another screenshot. Sometimes I sit here and I just go ping, 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 and I take like 20 screenshots in 2 seconds, you know, just to get some sequence going. Now I can't. Yeah, you must just not wash your hair with Gorilla Glue, right? Just don't do that. I wonder what happened to that case. That woman probably lost. Tell you what, Gorilla Glue, I've used it a few times. Yo, it sticks.
01 right, you said.
Yes. Okay, I've given you 5 minutes now. Can I go?
No, you can't.
I have to go now.
APU
Sydney
start just
traffic
now.
Skymatix 001 pushback startup.
Alright, Sydney traffic, Skymatix 04, pushing back from ramp 4.
Before
If
start
they push
procedure.
back, I am going to push back as well, Turkish 982.
Before start procedure.
Just make sure you've got your packs and your fuel done.
Before start procedure complete.
Start number 2 engine.
Ready for before start checklist. Starting number 2 engine. 25N2. Starter cutout.
Alright, mate. Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting
Alright,
number 1
mate.
engine.
Disconnecting toes. Stand by.
Right. I just had a call from a customer that wants me to do remote support on the system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just get the aircraft in the air, and I'll use one of my other screens, and while you guys chat in the background, I'll just have to quickly see what they're talking about.
Start number 5 engine.
Okay.
That's where we are. We have to drive now all the way to here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight over. So we use, what's that? Charlie 1, Bravo 2, Alpha 1, then Alpha.
Oh, is disconnected. Bypass pin
right
removed. Thumbs up on the left.
Can I
and,
trade
catch
you?
next time. Have a safe flight.
Can you what?
Look, I am just behind of you. If I open my radar, you will feel yourself really uncomfortable.
Okay, yeah, don't do that.
Weather radar signal
Starter
sending to
cutout.
Nico right now.
Engine start procedure complete. Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Sydney traffic, Skymatix 001, taxi to holding point Bravo 2. Guys, I'm going to use the apron. It looks like it's Charlie 1, then Bravo 2, and then we'll cross the runway at the top there. I'll call again when I get there.
It is easy. I'm going to continue with company traffic, Turkish Diner 2.
Sydney traffic, Skymatix 04, taxi to holding point for 07 via Alpha and Golf.
how I catch you.
Don't catch me. You'll get high if you sniff my APU exhaust gas.
No problem. By the way,
Are you passed already, Hakan? Good morning, Hakan.
good morning, Norman. I have passed. You can push back and start up. I am following Nico right now. He's a good guidance. I think he can bring me to holding point of the takeoff runway. Therefore, I don't need to effort myself to taxi. This is easy and cheapest way. I use him like a follow me
KLM
car.
171 pushing back.
Nico, right now you are my follow me car.
That's fine, Hakan.
Do I need to pay for it?
No, it's
Yeah.
free.
Okay, right. Okay.
No, today it's free, Kevin. We'll charge him for the ice cream on the other side. He can buy ice cream for all of us when we land.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
Good. Okay. Then 30 seconds waiting time after your takeoff.
Hey, Rob. Very nice. Right, well, I don't see any traffic approaching, so Skymatix 001 crossing runway 16 right.
If you are passing,
If you are passing runway, you need to flash on.
Too much of this flashing on with you, Hakan.
I
No.
mean,
Put all your lights on.
yeah, lights on, yeah.
It's the end of the runway. It's not so important, Hakan.
I'm crossed
think-
already, and the problem is now you switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off. Now we're gonna be
Yes,
on the
you need to
taxiway.
do that. That's
Yeah.
rule.
Yeah,
That's
well,
rule.
there's no enforcer here, no law enforcement here today.
Really?
No.
Okay, then I will take off reverse.
Only one, Hakan. Only one.
Skymatix 001, continue on Alpha to Golf.
Are you interested in golf sport?
Oh, I'm taxiing on Golf. Morning 737 pilot.
I see. Okay.
I played golf once or twice in my life. I don't have a real interest in it. Kevin is the
Really?
golf pro here.
Yeah, but
Look,
I
I
wouldn't
confess.
say pro.
I confess, you are not elderly yet to play golf, okay? And another truth, you are not as rich as the other guys who play golf.
Wait, you'll see when I win the lotto. We'll talk again.
Yeah, this expression coming from the Bible, the truth will set you free, sir.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you when I win the lotto. Maybe not. But there will be signs, you know. I saw a picture on Facebook the other day that the guy filled up his fuel tank in his car, and he said,
Hey guys, look, I am talking with the YouTube followers. Okay, those guys who are flying in the flight simulator, unfortunately, they cannot afford buying any GPU. They try to play golf. Can you imagine? It is not good.
Yeah, 737 pilot, it's something that I can't really do anything about, because the moment I start fiddling with my anti-aliasing, okay, I mean, we can try maybe now at this airport, but in general, when I fly in Europe, if I set that anti-aliasing more than 2, It's just absolutely impossible to fly. I don't have any frame rates, even on this beast of a system. It's totally unoptimized. I hope the thing doesn't break now.
Sydney traffic, Skymatix 04, line up and takeoff, runway 07.
It's a little better, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. Okay, we'll see what happens. Fortunately, here in Australia, the FPS isn't that bad, but back in Europe, I'm going to have to drop it back to 2. I'm going to go to hotel. Skymatix 001, continue on hotel to holding point golf line. And there he goes.
Who is taking off?
Kevin.
Hey,
Don't do that again, Kevin.
I do.
He gets paid to do it. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
But you are the boss. You need to be first.
No.
Be respectful to boss.
He told me I had to go, so what could I do?
If he didn't go now, I didn't even press my button. He didn't go now, I would just wait, longer. So now I don't have to wait so long when I have to go.
Exactly. There you go, you see? It's all worked out, where I can.
I didn't understand your British English, sir.
It's
Talk
easy.
Talk with me like an African.
Like a child. Like a child. Listen, it's very easy. The faster he left, the less I have to wait. See, now he's
I
gone.
see.
Now I don't have to sit here for 3 minutes doing nothing.
I see. Can we do parallel
I've
takeoff
got the
with
biggest disadvantage here.
Sorry, Owen.
I've got the biggest disadvantage here.
Why?
Behind Hakan.
Oh. Yeah, careful of those exhaust fumes, man.
you? Okay, separation time, 30 minutes.
I don't know what comes out there, but
I will set separation time 30 minutes, Erwin.
yeah, I'll pass through you.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff
Why didn't I ask for 16 right?
Before takeoff procedure complete.
Yep, Merry Christmas to
Before
you
takeoff
too.
checklist.
Requesting intersection.
No.
Behind you, Nico.
Sydney traffic, Skymatix 001, lining up runway 07 and takeoff.
Stabilized.
Three-minute separation, all right?
Yes, please.
Yep.
Look, it's not the end of the world. There is a second runway. So if you don't want to, you don't want to, but that is the rule we have. Toga.
Takeoff thrust set. Throttle hold.
Hakan, watch your left.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
And get up. Some 737 pilot, it was installed initially, but it was old. Now you need to do the new download. You need to get the new version. Command A is on.
Acceleration altitude.
Did you watch your left, Harko?
Thanks, Neil. Yeah, part of the RC5, RC6 update included that massive download. You have to re-download the entire global scene. It's just the way it is. They're changing a lot of the layering structures and a lot of the addressable things
Flaps
in
1
X-Plane.
set.
And to make room for everything, they had to basically, I don't know, for lack of a better word, use the word redesign, you know, the way it works. And for that, you know, it forced a re-download of the scenery. There we go.
Turkish line rate to lining up.
Right, so I've just clicked heading select and the aircraft's just not listening to us. So I'm going to go back to LNAV. Yeah, I've sent it to Zibo already. I've reported this to Zibo already. It's in the dev room. Also, some people are still saying that these lights on the MCP go dead, they die. And then the other thing I said to Zibo is these lights don't work. These knobs. Yeah. Yeah, heading select is a big problem. Oh, there, that one works this morning. See, now we need to figure out, but what is the trigger? Why does it sometimes work and sometimes not work? Because there it's working again. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to go and fiddle with this because this doesn't make sense. Much better. Much better. So I don't know. This morning it's working again. Zibo, if you're watching this, I don't know what to say because you can see my stream from yesterday. It just didn't work. Guess what? I could have tested it with 2.2, not 2.3. Remember, we did one stream and we changed the version in the middle. Ah, that might be it. That might be it. Or this morning I did a fresh install. So I got rid of everything, put the full installer plus the latest update that could also have an influence. I don't know, but now it's working.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
Hello, Ranky. When? Oops. I found them here on the bookcase. The nails were here. That's what we're facing. So we are the guys down here. I'm the yellow. That's Kevin. That's Hakan. And that's Owen at the back. That's where we're heading. Yeah, no, we've got 15 guys watching. Yes, it does. Speaking to Neil, yeah, it does if you watch with one eye. I'm just now waiting for that customer to give me the login details so I can look at their problem, and in the interim, I'm also just sitting here waiting, watching, enjoying.
What is the second legs time?
I don't know, because I might have to go to the chemist, pharmacy to get some medication now, and I'm also now waiting for this client, so I don't know what's going to happen. It kind of put a spanner in the works here. I don't know.
I see.
Excellent, Neil. Yeah, it's going to take me weeks to sort out this new PC of mine. I literally put that 12 terabyte hard drive in here to make it like a dump, you know, the archive, or call it what you want, you know, the vault. Everything is now sitting there. The basics is working. You can see everything seems to be grafting, but I'm going to have to spend a lot of time to figure out where I want what, you know, to have a properly organized system again. I like organized systems. So we'll do it.
Okay, just reached cruise.
Really?
Yeah, mate.
You're Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, I don't mess around.
Okay, then expeditely climb.
If he expedites now, he will overshoot. Oh, that brings me to a question to everybody on stream and everybody on Discord. Somebody said this morning somewhere on one of the platforms, I don't even know where, I was half asleep, that there's an altitude problem with the Zibo Mod. I've never heard or seen an altitude problem with the Zibo Mod. He says if he climbs, it doesn't stop. I don't know, man. I've never seen it. Any of you guys experienced that?
No, never.
No.
Yeah, I think that's a weird one. I have to agree with him. He says the heading bug, and I immediately snapped. Yeah, that's what I've got. But I've never had the Zibo mod not honor altitude constraints and stuff. I know there's two reasons that a lot of people are tripping right now. So if you are on Facebook specifically, and obviously other platforms as well, but specifically on Facebook, a lot of guys jump into the Zibo mod without pre-configuring this thing. They just think it's going to work out the box, but it doesn't. And one of the things that appears, because of what they tell me to have happened, is VNAV common is now the default VNAV setting that's in the Zibo mod. So if you do an installation now, you have to go to the EFB and you have got to tell it to use the VNAV basic that we are all used to. And these flight simmer guys have got no clue what VNAV common is. So now they complain because this thing is overspeeding during the descent and doing all kinds of weird things during the descent, which is where you see the most issues with VNAV common. But the aircraft is actually doing what it's supposed to do as per real world. These guys just don't understand what VNAV common is and how to use it. You know, nobody's trained them yet, you know, to do that. So that's one of the reasons that I see the Zibo overshoot certain points, you know, and all you need to do is go back to VNAV basic. So find the EFB setting, change it to VNAV basic, and that problem goes away. The other thing, which has slipped my mind now, what was the other thing that the guys do? We all know about the auto-save flight that doesn't work. Gaminer still needs to fix that. Okay, so you get the crash to desktop. And it's, for some reason, the old hands, everybody that knows about this problem, don't seem to pass the knowledge on to the next guy, you know, and that's a bit of an issue. So I have to continuously remind people, please switch off the auto-save flight situation. It's broken. That's why you get the crash to desktop. And what was the other one?
I want to come back to that VNAV common. That's in displays variants. Display variants and auto flight.
Yeah. Yeah, it causes a lot of problems for the people. Then, the other problem was Command B. Command B is not working the way it should. Command B is broken. We all know that. And for some reason also, we put the information out there, but people have got short memories. And then, you know, then it doesn't listen to the restraints. It doesn't listen to anything. And so, yeah, those are three things we know of that is a major problem for us. You know, so bear that in mind, guys. And if you see someone else struggling, tell them you know about it. Don't do that. Don't use that. You know, do it differently. Yes, it was. 737 pilot. VNAV basic has been the VNAV that we all grew up with, so to speak. Okay, that's how PMDG used to work. That is how iFly used to work. That's how Zibo used to work. That is how the real world Boeings used to work. But common is now a new thing that's infiltrating, which we don't really like. But I need to answer my phone. I'll be back. All right, okay, I'm back. The customer says I don't have to help him. They came right. They figured out what they did wrong, so I'm happy. That's a good customer then.
There you go.
Yeah, Neil, when you put HSI on, the weather radar won't work. So you got that right. No, the weather radar is pretty much unchanged. And remember, it's all dependent on the laminar one. So from the Zibo side, nothing's changed on it that I know of. The big changes that has happened now is Zibo had to bring the Zibo mod in line with all the new data refs. So if you guys go back a version or two and you go look at your log.txt file, you would have noticed a hell of a lot of data ref errors. Zibo had to fix that. And one of the other things, the big thing that Zibo did was he had to upgrade the XLua scripts in the Zibo mod to all be the latest version. Okay, that's the reason the guys using the Apple Mac M1 chip can now use this thing native without Rosetta. But even saying that, I don't know if Avitab is already compatible. So you'll have the Zibo tablet work, and then you click on the Avitab little plugin, and that might not work if you don't use Rosetta, something like that. But yeah, Zibo had to pull a little rabbit out his hat to get that XLua updated. You know? That's a big thing. And I think it's in that where this heading selecting broke. Or it's in the data refs. It's one of those two. Those are the big ones. That's why the heading select is now. Yeah, Neil, they obviously know what they did wrong. That's the only reason they can fix the thing themselves. So whatever they did, they undid. So, which is cool. I like it.
Nico, how's your temperatures?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see if we can see something. Rab?
Yep.
I've just put it on screen for you. Rob, the installer wants to replace all of your global scenery, man. The junction temperature is where the heatsink and the actual chip touch each other. That's the actual junction point.
The hottest part of the,
yeah.
Hottest part of the die.
Yeah, it's right. It's supposedly in the center of that chip. Whereas the current temperature, I think, is just an overall temperature.
That's an edge temperature they've got. Still a bit hot.
Well, if you look at the utilization, where did I see the utilization? This thing, okay, now it's come down. Ooh, no, there it's gone back up. You see, it's using this VGA card. It's not playing with it, you know, which is nice. It's nice to see that it's money well spent. Look at the CPU utilization, almost nothing.
No.
Huh?
Flight level 370.
Flight level 310.
31? It is so little.
That's some brief for you. Don't know why it gave me that. I'm just flying it.
Oh,
I just work here.
31. Yeah, we just do as we're told.
Yep, we just work here. Some 737. No, that is part of what they call adrenaline. It's the, I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyway, that's the software that you get with your AMD graphic card. My 6700 XT uses that. It's like a NVIDIA control panel, or what's it? GeForce control panel. I'm pretty sure it will. Neil, but this case of mine, this new PC, is fitted with a lot of fans. It's really, really brilliantly made. It's nice and compact. Lots of fans, so it shouldn't overheat.
Mind you, didn't thermal throttle till, I know the 6800 XT doesn't thermal throttle till 115 degrees.
Yeah.
You should be fine.
Yeah. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to do, I'm going to tell you guys a theory, okay? Don't go and spread this as gospel. It's a theory, okay? I've had a couple of guys test it, and I don't know, I think it was McTrying or Paul, one of them came up with it. They started talking about it, and I want to test it today, because I've given it to a couple of guys, and they've come back to me and they say, yeah, no, it works for them. So let's have a look, see. What happens is, and this was obviously now in previous versions of the Zibo Mod, okay? So this is 2.3. I don't know if it's been fixed yet or not. And I don't really see it. There isn't really a missed approach procedure. Okay, it's just that little bit over there. So I'm going to delete it anyway. I'm going to get rid of those ones. Delete. Just rid of those ones. Okay. The reason we delete them is when you get to the runway, as you are crossing the threshold of the runway, it actually activates the go-around in the FMC so that it's available for you to use it if you need it. And what we have noticed is that sometimes, not always, but sometimes, it drags down your FPS to like nothing. And if you watched my stream last night, you would have noticed it. As I went over the threshold, it's like my FPS drops down to 2 or 3. And then you have to wait for it. It doesn't die completely, it doesn't freeze. You can still move. You see you move. But it's highly irritating. So I've just switched this off. I want to see if I have a better landing than last night. If it is true for me too, we can take it further. But a couple of guys have said to me, yeah, that really makes a difference. There's no more slow down after crossing the threshold. Yeah, 737 pilot. Let me tell you how I did it. I have the same philosophy. Good morning, Steve. What happened was I started looking at these cases that were like, proper, decent, big, very expensive cases. And remember now we use South African Rand, and our South African Rand is like, we pay 17 something for $1 US. Okay. So the cases here in South Africa, they were going for like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 Rand. Okay, so divide that by about 17.5 to get US dollars. So it's expensive, right? You think it's nice cases and it's big cases. Do you know that most of the cases in South Africa that was available when I wanted to buy cases either did not support a single or only supported 2 mechanical hard drive bays? Okay, and I have a problem. I have 3 mechanical hard drive bays, and out of all the suppliers and all the options available to me, I had 2 options, only 2 cases. The one was a white one, and then this black one. Okay, and this is a Cooler Master that I actually settled on. I just liked the Cooler Master. It just gave me a better look and feel, and I've got a Cooler Master power supply, so it went stuff in hand. Those are the big cases. They make provision for the most weirdest and wonderful. Man, I was looking at my supplier yesterday. Some of these water cooling systems, you don't only get water cooling, for the CPU. Now you get it for the GPUs. Now you get it for the actual motherboard. So some of these cases make provision for 3 radiators, and you can put 3 different liquid coolers in for the 3 different aspects. Now you're talking maybe 20,000 rand for a case like that, including those radiators and cooling systems. Okay, so just over $1,000 for a case. But the drawback every time comes back to where do you put your mechanical hard drives? And for me, I was left with two options, either this one or the other one. I think the other one was an Antec case, but I didn't want a white case. I didn't feel comfortable having a white case. I've never had a white case in my life. I've had a beige case. I've actually got my feet on it right now. It was beige and black, but I prefer the black. So yeah, and that's why I was stuck. I can probably order via Amazon, but it's Christmas and it's expensive. It's very expensive because the import duties, the taxes, the courier costs to get it here it's prohibitively expensive. I mean, think about it. You guys get paid in US dollars. $1 for you is $1. But for me, $1 is 17 rand. Okay? So I have to work 17 times harder or longer for the same value.
If they donate you can buy, Nico.
Oh, I know, but the donations we had was converted to rand, and that's why I got this thing, so it's fine. It's just, it's really, it gets very expensive when we have to trade internationally. It's very expensive. Because we don't get paid in dollars, we get paid in rand. So they give you this mega salary, XYZ 1,000 rand a month, and you think, wow, it's a lot. And you convert it back to dollars, and then everybody laughs at you, and you think, oh man, that's not money. In our currency, an ordinary candy bar is about 12 rand for a candy bar. And it's small, it's nothing special. If you want something a little bit bigger, if you're talking about a slab of chocolate, a proper slab of chocolate, you're talking 23 rand, 23, 24 rand for one slab. So it gets a bit much.
I make myself at home.
Yeah, do that. Right, let's see what's spotting here. Let's go down number 4. Yeah, exactly. Now, if we go to what is the owner of that, you will understand. What's the name of this company?
Mika.
No. Hold on, I'll think about it now. Let's do one thing at a time. Yeah, that's fine.
Coming into a bit of weather now. The weather is building up.
Walmart. Let's use Walmart. Walmart came into South Africa and they bought a couple of similar shops that we already had here, right? So if you go there and you buy a box of chocolates, okay, in a bulk, you will probably get it for 7 or 8 rand a chocolate instead of 12 rand a chocolate. So you're going to save 4 or 5 rand a chocolate. But then you have to buy a box of 20, 30, 50, and that's the only way you can really save money, but then you have to fork out so much more to get the discount. Strange way of doing things, but that's how it works.
in this case, you need to donate chocolate to Nico.
No.
Nico,
Yes, Hakan.
the wind is strong at this level. Could you manage something? Could you talk with someone to reduce the wind speed?
No, Hakan. I think you just need to go down a level or two.
Okay.
I've got 256-degree wind at 78 knots, 31,000.
112 knots.
Welcome to Africa, Neil. Welcome to South Africa. He's gonna have load shedding now. Look. I mean, imagine 50 years from now, the kids sit in school and they ask, what is the best thing South Africa ever exported? Everybody puts their hands up. Load shedding. I stay in Johannesburg, some 737.
I heard Uncle John's voice.
I don't know, it could be. No,
Really?
he's not here with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Hakan, what is your cost index?
150.
You're flying slow, man. I'm
Yes,
overtaking
exactly.
you.
Yeah, I tried to enter 1 million, but it is not allowed. If you look at the web eye, you will see that the distance between tick 001 is getting higher.
What is your flight level?
370.
Ah, okay. That's not the best flight level.
Yeah, you are almost next to me.
Below you, eh?
Yeah,
310.
yeah. Unfortunately, this flight level is given by the sim brief.
737 and hello Dracula as well, and then Reese. Just as a matter of interest, guys, currently, as I'm sitting here, according to my mobile phone, at the tower, it's 23 degrees Celsius. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's 23 degrees Celsius, but it's a warm one. You know, I always talk about either a warm or a cold temperature. This is one of those warm ones. I mean, the crows are busy yawning already, you know, so it's warm, really warm. Scotsman,
10
I hear
miles.
you. Yeah, sorry, Kev.
10 miles to top of descent.
Okay. Mine is almost there as well. Let's see. 49 nautical miles for top of descent for me.
Oh, good separation then.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, Dracula.
Ready for descent procedure.
Let's just have a look. Just started descent.
Okay.
Descending is not allowed until your fuel finish.
I'm going to be landing with a lot of fuel.
Too much
You
fuel,
need
yeah.
to go. You need to go. You are a challenger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ah, sorry, I thought I was muted. Happy birthday,
No
Dracula.
problem. Eight nautical miles to descending.
Approach top of descent.
I'll be right back.
There's my top of descent. Hello, Krister. Good morning.
Nico,
Yes.
I love you.
Krister, there are a couple of issues. Heading select, for instance, doesn't work. It's broken. So I wasn't able to follow ATC commands last night when he gave me heading select. It just didn't do it. Didn't follow it. Other than that, it looks fairly nice, you know. Major problems.
Did you see how Nico is shy? I said him, I love you. He started talking with something with you.
Yeah, I gave you
He's shy.
a response. Anyway, I haven't noticed the LNAV that badly. Some people have said they've noticed LNAV issues. I haven't. My LNAV just works. Okay, so I don't know what I did or didn't do. Hey, Steve. Thank you so much. That's much appreciated. And I hope you and your family have an excellent Christmas and a wonderful New Year and a good time as well. I hope you get some rest, that they don't give you call-outs again, man.
Okay, Steve Meyer, if you double that price right now, I am going to kiss Nico.
You can't, you're lying.
No, I will. I will. Double it, Steve Meyer.
Yeah. Hakan.
Yes.
You can use Google Pay in your country. You can also put money in here. If you do a super
not
chat.
allowed. It's
Why
not
not?
allowed.
Why not?
In my country, is not allowed to pay.
Okay. So you get everything for free?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. I'll tell my wife we have to move there next year.
Yeah, we are giving keys to be able to buy something.
Okay. Yes, Reese, the heading select is not working. And I did tell Zibo about it, so he'll fix it with one of the next releases. Hello, Jeroen. Merry Christmas to you too.
I want to ask a question to Steve Meyer. Why it is not 18 instead of you have giving 17.99?
That's probably because Google took something. He probably put 20 and Google took the rest.
Really?
Yeah.
It is not fair.
Well, they've also got to survive. I mean, look at this magnificent facility they give us to do what we do.
Is Google Bank?
I'm not sure if they've got a banking license or how they do it, but they obviously can do trading like any other business.
I see.
See, now that's scary. Remember what we spoke about in terms of the US dollar. Now, if you take 17.99, let's just make it 18. And you times that by 21.5, I think that's about the exchange rate. Then I can almost take my whole family out for a dinner. Can you believe that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Swings and roundabouts, Nico, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we can have 4 people easy go grab burgers and chips for that money. It's crazy. I don't like these dark black clouds. They're not nice. Really not nice.
Mr. Krister, if you love me, please donate some money for Christmas to Nico.
You know, love doesn't cost money. Love is free.
No, it is not free. You are totally wrong. If you want, I can prove it with 100 different ways.
Only 100.
Okay, Steve, got it. I've never tried donating to myself, so I don't know what it looks like.
Look, Krister, kisses $10, low is $15. Okay.
Hakan,
tell me.
Don't worry about kisses on my stream. We're talking aircraft here. We don't care about kisses here. How far are you from landing?
I don't know. I have started descending. The weather is really fantastic here, huh?
I just don't like these black clouds. All of a sudden, these clouds are so dark black since yesterday. Ugh, don't like it.
Passengers started farting.
Approaching transition.
Ag's okay, yeah, why not? Yeah, it's a shader effect, something with the shaders.
Transmission level.
We discussed it
Ready
last
for
night as well.
approach checklist.
One of those strange things. It seems to be related to water vapor or something to that effect. Now, one of the things somewhere I read that in the new X-Plane 12, with the different scenery packs I and the different layers and everything, there are actually, or they talked about something which comes to mind. It sounded like, or my perception was at the time of reading that article,
Flight level 100.
that
Landing lights switches on.
that they are now implementing a specific layer for developers who wants to use the particle effects, for instance. Okay, so if that is the case, then it makes perfect sense that we have this, because it means that they have now given a development space. You see, it looks like water vapor. They've now given a development space for guys like Zibo and so on to utilize the fancy stuff, where you can now go and put, you know, your own effects into, and it will be layered somewhere in. I mean, I call it scenery I. It could be something else, whatever. But they've created space for the developers to add stuff like the particles and things that you don't normally get. So then it makes sense. You know, this is early days of that. There's Kevin. Kevin, you seem awfully close to me, sir. You're very close to me. I'm going to pull my flaps and start slowing down now. And there's the rain.
Oh, it's dark here now.
Yeah.
Like Sweden.
So when you pull your speed brake, Nico, you go down like a rocket, huh?
Sometimes.
No, that's also an issue. We checked it yesterday. I've got it now as well.
I know. It is a noted issue. Everybody knows about it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Flaps 5 set.
And my VNAV, LNAV also sometimes fall off, but I think that's an issue of mine. Mine installation.
Exactly, Reese. Exactly. It's only been a week.
Yeah.
Looks much better below the clouds.
Yeah.
I started afraiding of as a pilot because everywhere is dark.
Close your eyes. Look at the instruments.
I am sweating.
Right. Speed brake is now armed. It's not extended. We're at flaps 5. We've got the auto brakes, cabin and seatbelts done. The ILS, that's done.
Yeah. I've got about 5 miles to the turn in for the ILS.
Okay, I can still see your lights. Yep.
Thousand to level off.
Hey, you're turning. I can see you moving to the right now.
Yeah.
1,000 to go.
Brisbane traffic, Skymatix 04, established ILS 01 right.
Oh, fancy. Nice call, Kevin.
We're on the way in. Oh.
Medic 01, do you use your own intercept, or do you need vectors?
No, I'm on the FMC. It's got everything covered.
I see your
Okay.
lights, Nico.
Okay.
It's all black here, Hagan.
Exactly. Passing 6,000.
I'm turning finals now.
Okie dokie.
Brisbane traffic, Skymatix 001, turning finals, runway 01 right.
I'm hoping to exit on the left on Alpha, Nico.
Localizer capture. Glide slope capture.
Turning to final.
Radio altimeter.
Thanks, Neil.
Flaps 15 set.
Localizer established, raining start.
Okay. Christer, I see you've updated your number.
And we're down.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
So it's a nice looking place. I don't want to live there, I must be honest with you. It's not a country I ever want to go and live in, to be honest. But yeah, it looks really nice. I'd like to go visit, and when I'm done, pack my bags, go home. You know, it looks nice.
Runway vacated, Nico.
Thank you. Yeah, it's funny when that happens, Scotsman. When I watch a stream and the guy doesn't have the correct view, I reach out and turn my ad switch, you know, or move the mouse.
Taxi lights on.
ILS full established, flaps 1.
Yeah, I've got lots of family and friends over there, and you must hear some of the stories, man. Some of those critters are scary.
$500. Clear to land runway 01 right.
Flaps 2.
400.
Gear down.
300. Approaching decision height. 200 minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse unlocked.
That was soft. Wow. Hey, James here. Merry Christmas
Don't worry,
to you
I'm coming
too.
down.
Turning into finals.
60 knots.
There we go. Yeah, flaps 15 landing.
Stable.
I just want it to be different. I just want it to be different. I actually forgot the flaps. Don't say that, you know, but we don't want to admit that. See,
1,000.
Hakan was coming down there telling me flaps 1, flaps 2, and I just kind of forgot about it.
Manual flight.
Yeah, thank you guys for flying with. Not bad, not bad. Here in South Africa, because of the hot and high conditions, the guy uses flaps 15 often. Just one of those things. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for staying around and watching. We'll talk again later. I blamed Hakan. Trust me, Hakan was the problem here.
That's 5 set.
But we still love him, eh, Hakan? I don't know where my mind went, man, to be honest. I was daydreaming or something, waiting for the landing, and I never pulled this thing further.
Flaps 10 set, Nico.
Okay.
I've got flaps 15 as well, Nico.
Okay. I should have the checklist handy. You're right. You're right. You're not wrong, Christer.
Cabin crew, take your seats for landing.
And there's Arkan landing now.
Runway vacated.
I want to see. Let's quickly just go outside. There's 26. That will probably be second one or third.
Stabilized.
There's Owen, KLM 171. Oh, Dracula, thank you.
Land 01 right.
I hope he watches the stream, then he'll pick up on that. 28. Where are you going, Kevin?
I've just warped to a suitable parking spot.
Okay, yeah, now I can see you moved like crazy. Yeah, it's 28. There is 28.
Yeah.
So, this flight that I did was based on a real-world Qantas flight, leaving gate 3, arriving gate 28. So I did the same. There we go.
Taxi to gate.
Why? Funny. That Bowser is in the wrong place there. I'm gonna box him in. He better move.
Runway vacated.
Welcome to Brisbane, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed the flight.
Thank you very much.
No, it was a very nice flight, yeah.
Turkish Airlines in my way.
Good.
So, I wanted to do the second leg now, going back to Sydney, but it's not going to happen because of all the uncertainties and things. I'll do it later on.
Where are you, Nico?
Gate 28.
I'm coming to your next.
Okay. Anyway, I was saying, if I do it later and I stream it, you'll see it pop up somewhere. So just keep an eye out. But I need to go do a couple of other things now first, unfortunately.
Yeah, me too.
Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure. Ready for shutdown procedure.
Awesome. Okay. Well, everybody, enjoy your day. I'm gonna stop the stream now and hopefully see you later. And if I don't speak with you until tomorrow, have a good build up to Christmas. And if I speak to you guys tomorrow, I'll wish you all a great, happy Christmas and all those things. Okay. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Shutdown procedure complete.